안녕하세요. Today I'm making probably one of my favorite dishes made out of jitao, and jitao is pretty much just the outer leaf that grows from zucchini plants or tau plants, which is just squash or zucchini plants, and we just boil it in water, put some deep fried pork skins in there, and put some pepper and lemongrass and eat it with rice. I like to munje jumal, which is just to mix it in the rice. My dad actually picked some zucchini plants leaves and the blossoms and the zucchini plants, and we're gonna cook it, and I'm excited to show you guys how we eat at our house and what we do with it. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you guys learn something, and yeah, just enjoy it and see how we eat Hmong, traditional Hmong food. So let's go cook. Let's go. So here's my dad. Dad, you have to explain jitao. What is jitao? Jitao ya chi.
Jitao ya. 这做养刀的别用jitao呢。jitao mà nó căng, chỉ xem cam bò, kít luôn nè. Rồi养cam bò hao.
See the outer leaves, you cut it and it will grow back again.
Jitao mà cái gì giá, cái gì lê mà cái gì lá. Giờ nó có chút lê đó với cái này thấy tụi mang nó lau được cái lau được. À không, thế này. Khâu tao, đấy chủ khâu cái tao rồi cho chỉ tao hay mà sắc căng này.
Squash or zucchinis or tau, any kind of tau you guys like. Zucchini blossoms, the actual leaves of the tau, jitao here, lemongrass, some pepper, lemon basil or holy basil, any kind of basil you guys like to use, chicken bouillon or mushroom bouillon, and some salt, and some pork. I have some pork skin. Basically you want pork skin, pork fat. This is the pork fat here, and I'm gonna fry it until it's crispy. You guys can attach some of this skin on as well. But what you guys can also use is just go buy like already fried up pork skin and then just crumble some in there.
Nó chỉ tao phải tụi đi mua cho lâu nó thì xẻ nó rất bột. Thì mà lấy mà xẻ để tại tao nó rong thì còn chi lên thôi nữa.
So after you trim it and peel off the pointy spots, just be careful when you do it. And then we're just gonna rinse it in water until it's clean. If you see any of big long ones, can you see this? Any big ones, you can just trim it. Just trim it smaller so it's easier to eat like that. Oh, look at the mini squash, so cute. That's it. And we'll go cook. Okay, so I have a pan here. I'm just going to cook my pork until it's crispy. In here. And as you have this in here, I'm going to season it right now so I don't forget it. So just season it with a little bit of salt. That's about like a teaspoon. So here it is. These are deep fried, nice and crispy. It should look like this. Go ahead and drain it and just leave it here and set aside for when we're gonna do the boil. Okay, so in the pot I have some water and it's boiling right now. But once it comes to a boil, we're gonna add in the fried pork skin that we fried earlier. That is, drop that in. And then in this here, this is still the tiny squash that we had earlier. I just cut these into bite-sized pieces here. You guys can cut them however you guys like, but just bite-sized pieces. Go ahead and give it a mix. Okay, so the squash is about halfway cooked. I'm going to add in the salt. And then some You guys could use some chicken bouillon or mushroom seasoning, just for flavor. Okay, so the seasonings is right. I'm going to add in C.HerCreations Tau here. It doesn't look like a lot of water, but it's actually going to be a lot. So we're just going to cook that up. And then we're also going to add some lemongrass here. This is the lemongrass leaf. We're gonna add that in there. And you could also use the, this is also the stem of it, so I'm gonna add the stems as well. Okay, I'll let that boil again until it's soft. Okay, so this is pretty much cooked already. Add some pepper in there. However much you like it spicy, less more. You got more. And then I'm gonna add in the blossoms here. And the basil. So any kind of basil we like, the holy basil or lemon basil is really good too. And just like that, this is pretty much done. Yum. So this is what it should look like. Look at that, it's so good. Okay, so this is pretty much done. All we do usually is just set this on a table like this, and then or just pour it into a smaller bowl for each portion. So what I like to do is just move this aside. I like my bowl of plate of rice here, and then I just pour this over and some liquid. And then I just do this. I eat it like this. It's so good. Does anyone do that? I just eat it like this. Dad!
Oh, ready?